up, everybody? How's it going? My name's Eric. I am the video community manager here at Autoblog, and we are back because it's Thursday. And if you don't know, every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we stream some video games. Specifically, we stream driving and racing games, and today we are doing the Grid remake. Codemasters, who made this game, were nice enough to give us a code to try it out a little early. So that's what we've been doing. We played it on our last stream Tuesday as well, but we're going to be playing it again today because it's pretty good. It has been a lot of fun. And I believe I'm going to be joined by senior producer Chris McGraw here pretty soon. And so Joel was playing last time, and he was doing kind of like more difficult controls. So I'm gonna throw it back to just the default controls. What? Yeah, restore defaults. Apply. Alright, cool. Flashbacks, that's fine. All of this is fine. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, this is the only one that we didn't get gold on. So, we're gonna get gold on that right now. That is my vow to you.
So, here we are, Okatama, home to thrilling events. And this one's for the Grid World Series.
Okay.
Kristen, tell us about this venue.
Let me make sure this stream is live on autoblog.com right now. I believe it is. It should be. But sometimes stuff takes a little while to tell me it is working.
Alright, Kristen.
Yeah, sure looks like it is.
Let's get our eyes on the track.
Alright, cool. Get qualifying going here. Wow. I don't know why my car's so torn up already. I didn't even do anything. I wonder if I will qualify in first. We'll see, I guess. Ooh, jeez. A little sticky on the turns there. It's alright. No big deal. Purple? I don't think I've ever seen purple before. I wonder what that means. Oh, Giuseppe's the rival still. Hey, first place qualifier. All right, good stuff. Okay.
Welcome to today's event, and this is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one.
Got in store.
Yeah, Alex, there's some absolute...
All right, we'll get back to that shortly because it's time to get started.
This should be an easy win, I would assume. I want to Tender what a name, by the way. Tender Cream 91 says, so there's 500 levels in this game, making 5 prestiges. I don't have the slightest clue, Tender Cream, to be honest with you. If you're talking about multiplayer, I have not played multiplayer yet at all. We've been doing the career mode. I really don't know what you mean by levels. Hey, Zorky 4 is watching on a plane. Nice. But I know that the track selection isn't necessarily that robust. At least compared... Wow! Thank you! Jeez. The track selection is not that robust compared to the original Grid, from what I've read, but to be honest with you, this is the first Grid game I have ever played. Personally. Whoa. So... But from what I hear, the track selection is kind of sparse. Are you kidding me? It's unbelievable. These guys are ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. Okay. It is fun. It definitely is a lot of fun. As somebody who's never played a Grid game before, I really like it. It's definitely one of the easier driving games, at least on all of the default settings. By one of the easier, I would even say this isn't a knock against it, but this is probably the easiest racing game of this type that I've ever played. So if you're looking for something to just kind of like dip your toe in the water and just have like fun and not really worry about like, oh, but is it a perfect simulation? Is this exactly how it's supposed to feel? Like if you don't care about all that, then this is probably a great option for you. Because it's a lot of fun. The experience and levels you earn after a race. I haven't even been paying attention, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, looks like we're level... Speaking of, looks like we just got to level 8, though. So, you said there's 500? That's nuts! Been grinding dirt. Dude, same! That's amazing. The last, like, racing games I've been playing have been Dirt Rally 2 and WRC 8. So, this is, like, a huge shift. It's definitely something a little different. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little embarrassed I didn't win that. But that's really funny. Yeah, this is a really nice change of pace from like a dirt rally. For sure.
Final round now.
Yeah, those are great games.
Kristen, tell me what's gonna...
But yeah, this is a great change of pace. I mean, it looks great, it feels great, and one thing that okay. Oh well, this lap has been invalidated. Great. Let's do a restart there. The one thing that my coworker and one of our thanks for the follow, Tender Cream. My coworker and associate editor here at Autoblog mentioned too is that the loading times in this game are really quick, which is something that is kind of rare in modern racing games, at least in my experience. So I like that load times are really snappy in this game. We are playing on an Xbox One X here, but I mean we're playing everything else on an Xbox One X too, and by comparison, this is way faster. So big fan of that. Wow, this is a twisty turny track here. I gotta start paying attention. Zorky Force says I like the Autoblog pillow. Yeah, Eddie brought that in the other day. This is the co-streamer today, the Autoblog pillow. Ooh, that is a rough qualifier. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the follow, Tender Cream. That I can't get over how funny that name is. I just want to keep saying it. That's really good. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and thanks for the follow.
And we're heading into the final round now, where it'll all be decided.
All right, now can I? Oh, maybe I can qualify. I'm gonna qualify one more time. I hope nobody's too mad at me. But I made it up 15 years ago, don't even know. Yeah, that's how it goes for many of us. Peace. Oh, come on. I guess I just gotta go. I really want to try to hit that like a handbrake hairpin, but I guess I can't. So I guess I'm gonna have to be boring and just slow down. Oh my god. You are joking. That was not a corner cut. I'm gonna start losing it. There's no way that was a corner cut. Did you guys see that? Jeez. Alright. Here we go. You can use flashback. That's right. I keep forgetting about the flashbacks. You're right. You right. That's my fault. That is my fault. And also, how's it going, new person? It's DJ Nom Nom. That's great. I like that one too. I guess I'll deal with 9th. Not bad, just watching streams at work before I get home to play this. Nice! That's the way. That is definitely the way.
Where it'll all be decided.
It's DJ Nom Nom, y'all. Okay, let's go.
Really heated race ahead. We've seen some great racing, and the way the points. Yeah, okay, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to remember 2 things. Don't fly off the course in this turn. Don't corner cut, because this thing is really picky. These stewards are really picky about their inquiries. And remember flashbacks, and we should be good. Oh, my boy Nick Whittle, my teammate. Adam, I'm surprised you were even allowed to schedule a flight during the builder meeting time.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
Oh no! That deserves a flashback, I think. Alright. Almost followed Sergio to his doom there. To my doom. Yeah, this is a tough track. In all of the like modes, I don't know, classes, I guess is what they call them. In all of the classes and all the tracks I've played so far, this one's definitely the toughest. But maybe it's just because, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Dirt Rally 2, so I'm used to just whipping around hairpins, and you can't really do that on this. So taking a little getting used to, but that's okay. Let's get the This will be the warm up. This is the warm up round. Then maybe we'll come back to this track at the end of the stream and see if I've gotten better and can take the win. I'm gonna guess the answer to both of those questions will be yes. Hopefully. At least my teammate's doing well. Nick Whittle. Good for you, Nick. 3rd place. 6th place for me, though. Yikes. Not the best. Oh, daily completion bonus. Finished a race. Okay, I came in 3rd overall, though. Gotta get Whittle with it. Izzo Jackal. How's it going, Izzo? What should we do next here? Let's do GT. Oh, yeah, I like the look of this. We will, yeah, let's stick with the Aston. I should have customized the colors. This is kind of boring, but that's okay. Oh, what up, man? Just playing some grid.
Its name is synonymous with racing. This is Silverstone. Kristen.
All right. Oh, hold on. I meant to qualify. Oh, I love it. Tallberg, get in here. I did not know if you were gonna have time today, but yeah, if you got time, get in here for sure. Mine's downloading nice. Oh, by the way, if anybody is playing on Xbox, if you want to run some multiplayer, just let me know, and let's do a couple rounds. I'd be very interested to try that out, because I have not tried it yet. Wow, I don't understand how that wasn't a corner cut, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh my god. Been waiting for too long for a new grid. This is the first one I've ever played, actually, and I really like it. Like a lot. This has been a lot of fun so far. So I guess I was missing out in the past. Oh god. Oh, chill. Chill. Alright, cool. Cool, we're all good. Doesn't look like anyone is ever playing multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, it just came out. Maybe the lobbies will fill up. Hopefully they will. Codemasters are exactly that, masters. Indeed, masters of the racing game, that's for sure. Doesn't Codemasters make... I could be wrong here, but doesn't Codemasters make a bunch of, like, Warhammer games, too? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of sick. And what a weird combo. Just, like, racing and Warhammer, and those are the two... Whoa! Did I just see something go flying off the track there? Okay, I've been, I've been working my way up here. So, even forgetting to qualify, we might pull one off. Hopefully, we got one more lap to take 2 more positions. Don't cut. Oh man. Whew. Real close. Real close.
Get that lead. This is the final lap, my friend.
Okay. Oh, wow. I tagged this guy for half a second, and he's my nemesis. That's all right. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on, Max. Maybe if you didn't suck, I wouldn't run into you. Max Lloyd. Gotta embrace the inside cut. No, totally. I just don't want to be penalized for it. You know what I mean? Because I kept doing that on the last race. A big fan of the move. I just don't want to take the penalty. But I think I'm gonna do exactly that right here. Woo! Let's go. No! Oh, come on! Lame. Real lame. Stay on the track. Let's go. If I get my fender inside is my position. That's a good rule. That's a really solid rule. Nice, made it up to firsts, even after forgetting to qualify. So I'll definitely take that. 29,000. Ooh, baby. Oh, hello there.
Let's do this.
Oh, man. He's got the shades. Ready to go. I love it. Dude, I didn't think you were going to have time today. I'm pumped you
I have enough time for a couple races.
I love it.
What's happening, chat? My name is Alex. I'm the social producer for Autoblog.
Yeah, otherwise known as Tallberg in the chat.
Talberg in the chat, because I'm 6'4" and made of corn.
Made of corn, that's real.
Okay, I can't see.
All right, so
You liking this game so far?
Yeah, I do. It's
Really?
it's much. Have you been watching for most of it?
No, I
So-
haven't. I haven't
Final round now.
watched you stream Tuesday at all. I wasn't able to because we were out filming all day.
Do a qualifier on this one, X.
Okay.
Just to get the feel.
I'll have qualifying.
Yeah.
So I played Grid back in the day. On,
Oh, sick. Okay.
PS3. But I didn't own it. I borrowed it from my friend.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't get very far. Oh yeah. Forgot how slippery this game is. But I just love the feel of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a lot more forgiving than some of the other games we've been playing. Particularly lately with like WRC8 and Dirt Rally 2. Those games are not forgiving at all.
No, not at all.
But this one's a little forgiving, and I think that makes it. Whoa! You're already up 4 seconds. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh man, the crowd looks really good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day too. Like the crowd animations actually look somewhat real in this game for once.
Yeah. They kind of react to you when you hit the wall or something like that.
Yeah, which again is not something that a lot of racing games do, at least in my experience that I've noticed.
Not at all.
Don't step on your. Oh, great call. Izzo
What?
says don't step on your glasses later. You shouldn't put them on the ground.
Yeah, good call.
Honestly, that's a great call.
The best way to not break your glasses is to wear them all the time.
That's true.
It's a quote. You guys can print that. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Where are we racing right now? Where is this?
I don't know. To be honest with you. Oh, yeah, I do. It's somewhere in China, I think.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Although, what exactly is China is kind of a sticky issue right now.
Right.
So, who's to say?
Is Verizon gonna kick us off the stream if we say
Who
something?
is to say? Oh my god, yeah. Maybe. What up?
Qualifier.
Blizzard has nothing to do with this game, but they still might ban us.
Oh, great. How do we mute the mic behind us?
We're now joined by senior producer Chris McGraw.
Big Graw, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. We just tried to fool the Subaru camera into thinking that Eddie was me by printing out a huge...
Did it work?
Oh, yeah,
It
how'd
did
that
not work.
Whoa,
Yeah, so we had
okay.
a big printout of my face, and Eddie stuck it in front of the camera, and it did not recognize it as being a human being.
So, break it down.
Good. I mean, good. That's a win for the technology, right?
Either that or I'm no longer a human being.
Yeah, maybe not. Break it down to me. What is that technology?
So it's called Driver Focus. We're testing it
In what-
here.
in
It's
what
in
car?
our Subaru Forester Touring,
Okay.
our long-term Subaru, and
I just want to watch this real quick. I just wanna
basically
see
it's
something. Okay.
like a safety feature. But what we were testing, we weren't like driving around with the mask on. What we were testing is when you get in, it recognizes you if you've built a profile, and it'll adjust like all the seats and the media to your liking, like to your profile, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, that actually is really cool.
Because I'm super short, and like Tallberg here is super tall and loves corn, and so
already
like
know
when
that.
I get
They already
in
know
a
that.
car that he's been
That's
in, I can't
already
even-
the second corn reference in the last 2 minutes.
Oh man, I was nervous to wear this shirt today because it's yellow like corn, and like,
Tell me what's ahead.
Oh my
That
god.
confused
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
why do you have sunglasses on inside, man?
Why not?
So he doesn't step on them, obviously. That's the only way.
That is a way of life.
Salt is a way of life.
Salt is the way of life.
environment down here is
salt. Just all salt.
Placing well recently.
Oh, yeah, everyone in.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Izzo Jackal. Appreciate that. Why is Alex wearing sunglasses? Who is the man in the back? Oh, thanks for the follow as well, Evil Betty 007. This guy back here loves James Bond.
Almost as much as my brother.
Almost as much as your brother. I don't know if quite as much, though.
Yeah.
Who's the man in the back? Why am I asking too many questions?
Pizzers. Nice, barf clap.
Pizzas.
Yeah. I am senior producer Chris McGraw, and I love 007.
And kombucha.
I do love kombucha.
We kept finding kombucha bottles in every single compartment of the Ram yesterday. And I'm like, man, you are a kombucha bro right now.
Not every single compartment.
It
I
felt
mean,
like
you left
it.
one in here. You must.
It felt like
I left
it.
one in here. I did leave one in here.
It's like you know where Chris has been because there's just kombucha bottles. Just
It's
I went to the
always
grocery
following him.
store and bought
Yeah.
6 bottles of kombucha, and I was like, sweet, this will last me the week that I'm in Detroit. And it
lasted
lasted
you
me
1 day.
2 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 per day.
man.
You were basically hatching kombucha.
I'm 100% that booch.
Oh, that's
I like it. How booch are you? 100%.
100%.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll just take a DNA test. Turns out
I'm 100%.
I like really gross drinks.
Whatever.
Yeah, I tried it. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I
either.
can't do it.
It's. I don't know, man.
It's really good for you.
Here's why I tried it.
I know that, but
Here's why I
just,
tried it. Is because they said it has a little alcohol in it, and so I was like, oh,
That's
game.
enough. That's the.
But really, I mean, you should just be drinking 100%
Oh, that's
corn
where-
whiskey all the time.
You're right.
Is that real? Do they make 100% corn whiskey?
I mean,
So-
bourbon is.
Here we go.
We're getting
Here we go,
all over
guys.
the board in topics today, but yeah,
Here we go.
bourbon is it has to be at least 51% corn and can be more.
Really?
Yes, legally it has to be 50.
And look, that's okay if we're getting all over the board with topics because it is a 2-hour stream, and we
We need to
We
fill
need
it.
yeah, we
content.
always need to fill it.
What's
So-
the button to change my?
Yeah,
There you go.
it's so Jackal. It's like it's nasty, but the alcohol sold it for me. And Fearless Wizard says, "Isn't it bacteria? It's
Yeah,
like
what
probiotics
is,
or something."
Well, no,
right?
but it's made
the
from
rain.
what's it called?
No.
It's similar to like there's a big if you're making it yourself, which I've never done, so I don't really know that much about it. About
Player
making
4
it
has
yourself.
entered the game.
You have like a big, it's fermented tea, so you have like a big thing.
What?
Oh,
Okay. see
Joel's
ya.
in and out. Heard the kombucha talk. He's like, not for me. And
He's like, no kombucha, no thanks.
I'll come back at you.
This looks good.
Oh, he's getting a chair. Okay.
ah.
That makes sense.
I thought you said I'll come back later.
But yes, it does take bacteria to
The
make.
bloom effect is real in this game.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
That's how it was in the old game too. I think they just took the same engine and just polished it up. It seems like.
Thanks. No way. The original game's like over 10 years old.
Yeah, you're right.
It's been a while since they've done
Last
this.
lap, so hold the lead through to the end.
Here, we can share the scene.
Man, I don't know. I really don't know how
Oh, thank
you
you.
guys
Thank you.
how you guys race in this view.
Why?
I just hate everything about it.
Real life, baby. I want to feel the immersion. I want to.
Yeah.
I used to be like you, Eric, but like I kind of forced myself to try it more.
Gran Turismo
And it-
help me out with that.
We still talking.
But what? But why?
Yeah.
So I guess for me is because you have the choice to be using 100% of the screen, but you're choosing to use like 10%.
I'm using all the screen, man.
So I
You
will say-
absolutely are not.
But only the windshield.
I will say, I don't really like the right now. I'm not liking this cockpit view because I don't know. It may be that like the field of view needs adjusted or something, but I know what you mean, Eric. There's not a lot of.
I like this
view out.
one.
There
Totally.
we go.
That's a little more usable.
realistic.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Agreed.
somewhere between that and
Right.
the other view would
Right.
be perfect. And I feel like Gran Turismo and Forza get that like really right.
See, my view, I just need to like be more into the ceiling. Like, into the
Yeah.
windshield.
You need your head to
looking-
be touching the ceiling
Yeah,
for
I
it
need
to
to
be
be
looking
like this.
through
realistic.
the
Yeah.
window tinting.
Right.
I like it to be a little bit wider than this, just because you can't like turn your head and see further.
Right.
Oh, don't touch me. That guy was
That's
like
actually one of
reaching
the
his hand out.
That's one of the other reasons why I really want to
Oh.
try Gran Turismo
Oh.
Sport in VR.
Oh no, that poor Aspen. Here's a question since we're
tires.
watching him
Okay.
destroy this beautiful car. Favorite
crap.
era of Aston Martin's, Joel, from James Bond movies? We already were talking 007. We're getting specific here.
Yeah, that's
Nice win.
kind of ridiculously specific.
It's not that specific.
Probably like DB9 DBS. From
So DJ Nom Nom says it's
get his name.
I used the Ego engine.
Which movie?
Same engine as Dirt Rally 2.0
Well,
and
the
F1,
latest
maybe?
one.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
Daniel Craig.
Yes, Daniel
Okay.
Craig.
and then Izzo Jackal
Actually,
says I don't
Aston
like how I
Martin
can't tell
Vanquish-
who's undercutting me in real
Vanquish
life.
is also
I'd love to
pretty
cockpit view though.
Even though those were not
it's
the greatest
pretty
of
cool.
films.
It's a fun view. All right, so we hit continue.
Yeah, I think that should be. So I really can't tell. It probably tells you, but I cannot figure out which one of these things is like one race and which one is two races.
I'm level
But
9.
hey, nice
Number
work.
9?
So
Number
I
9?
already forget who said
Number
this, but somebody said there are
Number 9.
500 levels and 5 prestiges that you can hit in this
Well, that just sounds like overhandling it.
game. yeah, it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
500 levels.
And then you can prestige 5 times.
I'm like-
Chris is new to modern gaming. So prestiging is basically once you hit a level cap, then you can like start back at like level 1, but it's like prestige level 1.
Okay.
And then like you can do
Yeah.
that. So like for instance in Call of Duty, Call of Duty probably is the one that popularized it. Because
Oh,
it's like you can prestige and
Is it just more difficult or? did
no,
you make
it's the same difficulty, but like when you prestige, well, it's more difficult in the sense in Call of Duty that when you
we got
prestige,
bronze
you're
in
literally
that
down
one,
to
I get
level
gold.
1. So like you don't have any of the stuff you got,
Gotcha.
but it like when you build it back
Grief.
up, you
Who
then
did
get
that paint
more.
job?
This guy?
Yes.
Me, Joel,
I'm
drink
going-
the haterade all you want, Joel. That's a sexy car. I
so
love the
I
pink and
seen-
the blue.
Joel and I
That is
never
awful.
ever agree on anything. That is the worst livery
That's
I've ever
really
seen.
bad.
No,
It's really bad.
That's fine. I mean, you guys can hate cool things. Doesn't affect me.
Izzo says, now I have
It's like
something to look
Barbie's
forward
first
to.
hot rod.
No, I was thinking about going full pink and purple, but I feel like the pink and blue is
Listen, pink and purple and blue, like in the right, like they can work, but also
as evidenced.
no, no.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But flames in general are something that you need to tread very carefully with. They only work on a few cars, and it's not one. It's not a Focus.
Nah, disagree. I would only ever put flames on a Focus.
Oh, if you want a Focus ST, would you do that?
Nope.
What if I paid for it?
Nope.
And it was
Wow.
Because I still have to drive it.
Still said no.
Yeah. I've been
Izzo
trying-
Jackal would rock that pink. I appreciate that, Izzo. Thank you.
I've been trying to get Malberg to rock the Martini livery on.
Oh,
his
you know
Focus
I'd be
ST
all
for
about that.
years, but I won't pay for it.
I would be
So-
all about that.
So hot take, Martini livery is played out.
Can you guys explain what the Martini livery is?
All right.
So, Martini has
can show 'em on the phone,
sponsored
baby.
race cars for decades, and they've got this red, white, blue, like
I
striped
can't do this view.
kind of paint thing. It's kind of a light blue, sort of like
Okay.
almost a slightly, almost like slightly pinkish red, black and white are like all the colors that they use. It does look really good, and it looks good on a lot of cars. But everybody
It's like
puts
the
it on-
golf livery.
Yes, it's as bad as that now. Like everybody does either the blue and orange Gulf livery or the red, white, and blue Martini livery.
Okay.
And like it looks good, but it's like
But look at it on a
Every-
phone.
Yeah, it's pretty
Everybody does
underwhelming. Yeah, like it's cool, it's clean and cool, but I wouldn't like make me turn off.
it's mostly Porsche people who do it. I will have exceptions, and one of them is Colin McRae back in the early 2000s raced a Ford Focus in that livery.
And that's what I'm trying to get him to do. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the photo. I was at the Geneva Motor Show. Gosh, it was 3
That
years
was
ago.
3 years ago now,
And I
yeah.
give that one a little bit of a pass because it's that's still kind of an unusual
Well, I
thing,
am in
mainly
this
because
pack
like,
right now.
there aren't a lot of people that rock those Ford Focuses anymore.
Is that 2017 or 2016?
17, I believe.
But like, I'm so tired of seeing Martini livery Porsches and other like kind of high-end sports cars everywhere. It's like nobody has.
Yeah, why would you buy? Well, I guess if you're racing it, like that's one thing. But if you're just like an owner,
Here you go.
yeah, I mean, it's cool, but like it's so I don't understand
Oh, I should
why
hold that.
you would willingly make your very expensive car an advertisement for something else, just like for no reason.
Well, in this case, it's to make it look like a race
Yeah,
car. It's a little different than just like picking a random brand and like going the whole hog on it.
Not to me.
I don't know. I mean,
And I mean, Focus ST is not a very expensive car, and there's so many of them around.
Right, you wanna
Michigan
make
that
it a
it's
little-
making your car stand out
Right.
more than it is.
yep.
And
Touche, Izzo. I keep forgetting to change the name.
What?
And most
What?
people that see the martini
I'll tell you.
livery associate that with motorsports more than they do with the alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't know.
I'd actually be.
I don't think that's true. I think more people probably don't know it has anything to do with motorsports. If they just see the word martini, they're probably like, oh, martini.
Well, also you'll notice
In
most of
our
them say-
world,
most of them say martini racing also. So
I'd actually wrap my Focus
do you
ST
even know what?
in nothing but
yeah,
Hoonigan.
like pre-made martinis. I don't even like why would you?
oh no,
It's disgusting.
But at
Or
least-
make your own martini, like James Bond. Well, no, he
maybe
doesn't.
most of them do just say martini.
Well, he shakes them and doesn't stir them, so that's very important. Also, what I was laughing at about Izzo said, called me out on, because it still says, Stream Elements bot still thinks it's Nightbot.
Oh yeah.
I never changed that. So, that's my bad.
Peanut butter whiskey is delicious. No.
What? Who said peanut butter? I'm very intrigued by that. I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter whiskey time. Peanut butter whiskey time.
Where would
Why
one
do you
get
need-
Did you guys
peanut
see that?
butter
Did you guys see that?
whiskey?
Can you see the
I did.
overtake?
That was very good. Ooh, last minute overtake.
Wow.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Screwball whiskey. I don't know, man. That sounds a little too much like Fireball whiskey to me, and Fireball whiskey is gross.
If we're getting into whiskey talk, let's be honest. The only stuff that's worth drinking is just bourbon, rye, scotch, and Japanese whiskey. And maybe Irish whiskey.
You just named every whiskey.
Yeah. No.
If we're talking about the good whiskeys,
Not
it's
flavored.
only this one, this
Not
one, this
flavored,
one, this one,
no
this
Fireball.
one, this
Not saying
one.
peanut butter whiskey. The only
and
stuff I
this
want
one.
in my whiskey is grain.
Pinky out.
Oh man,
If I want my whiskey to be sweet, I'll make an old fashioned.
It'll all be decided. Kristen,
I'm
How many
a
tracks
shot
are
of peanut
racing
butter
this one?
whiskey. That's interesting.
That's
What's
disgusting.
that?
Oh man, you got more tracks we got to race on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how this thing determines.
Well, I'm gonna do a qualifier and see what's going on. Free.
Oh, did you guys turn off the difficulty of the AI drivers?
No, so I thought.
Make that turn.
Actually, I thought Chris was gonna be playing more today, so I actually put it back on default. But so this track is still the toughest one, I think.
Yeah. That was good.
that we-
Such a headache,
yeah.
I guess the last time. So tight.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
But you, I mean, you look like you're kind of nailing it though. Oh, but you are in a different class of vehicle.
Yeah, I'm an STI right now. Oh,
Well,
too
it's
much
the
brake.
same class but a different product. It's all-wheel drive, so that probably helps a little bit.
Wait, what class? Oh, did you change classes? I didn't even
I
see.
changed the vehicle. I'm not in your focus.
Got it.
Because no one would be caught dead in that paint scheme.
Ugh. All right, we'll make.
I would.
We'll start from the bottom.
My goal today, if I get some seat time, is
Yeah, it's
to
my last race. Well, last cup.
not disqualify
and
myself.
we're heading into the final
disqualified
round,
yourself?
where it'll
Yeah.
all
Oof,
be decided.
that's bad.
Kristen, tell me
I cut
what's
corners
gonna
in life, I cut corners in racing.
Just being told to
Yeah, this one in particular is. I got a corner cut penalty like 3 times in a row on the first turn, so that was a little rough.
Okay.
Oh god.
Forget about that already.
It's not a bulldozer, Alex.
Why not? It's a game.
See, I don't understand how come you didn't get a corner cut penalty? I did that same thing, and I got penalized for it.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel about
That's
STI with stripes?
unfortunate.
And black one, specifically.
So, I don't like how those stripes are lined up, but I would be okay with stripes in general. You talking about the yellow one?
No, the black one.
Oh, the black
two
one.
white.
No, I dig that. I like
Okay.
those stripes.
Get out of my way.
Hey, by the way, we don't need to finish this conversation on stream. But did you get my like 300 messages about that meeting that we were just watching?
No.
You're on pace.
You should read them.
Okay.
I was really going off.
That must have been when we were filming.
Probably.
Oh my, yeah.
I decided to work instead of watching.
Yeah.
I always watch them afterwards.
Yeah, that's the best way because there's some like
skip.
there's stuff that is so obvious has no relevancy to us whatsoever. So you like it's easy. It's
Yeah, I
easier
just
if you
skip.
can just skip through that.
Come on!
I did see the part that you did miss. The travel part.
I to be honest, I even forget. I was annoyed about so many things. I forget what that particular annoyance was.
It's so hard to pass on.
Whiskey, old-fashioned,
is.
sweet. Yeah, old-fashions are good. Usually no one outside Wisconsin knows what... Really?
Oh, I don't know
old-fashions?
about that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the
old-fashions are
original
pretty
cocktail.
popular here in Michigan, at
So
least.
back in the day, and in Colorado, anyone who knows whiskey knows that, knows about old fashioned, I feel like. But maybe people these days don't really care about whiskey as much. But the original old fashioned was just named cocktail. So you could go to a bar, we're talking like over 100 years ago.
Whoa.
And if you ordered a cocktail, you'd just get an old fashioned, but then cocktails became a general term for any sort of alcoholic beverage.
Isn't the old-fashioned our Greg of the Year's favorite beverage?
It might have been.
Might be one of them.
Wait.
Greg of the Year being our editor-in-chief.
Greg McLuhan, yeah. Oh, 6th.
Well, I came from 9th to 6th, so.
Not bad. Not bad.
Alright, that was round 2 out of 2.
It's
Good
a rough
place.
track.
Yeah, it is. I didn't have, like, the power to pass them. A little more torque would have been better. Alright, what place did I get? Did I beat your bronze?
I think
He's
last
so
time I
tall,
got
you can barely see your-
Oh no, maybe.
Your,
No, last time I must have
top of
gotten
his
third.
head is
Okay,
So
second.
yeah, I think you did get. I think you did
Second.
beat it. Nice.
Cool. Player 1. We're called Player 1.
Oh yeah, it doesn't quite fit. Oh,
I got a lip liner ad. What? Really?
What's up?
That's super weird.
That was it for me.
Chris can go, or
I'll give it a shot. And then we'll turn up the difficulty for you, Joel.
Yay!
Yeah, I want to turn up the difficulty myself, too.
I just want to finish a race.
Yeah.
So why was Amr looking at lip liner? Because I assume that it's based on your cookies.
Could be. All right. So I would suggest. Yeah, don't doing the track you just did. You probably could, actually that'd probably be a good one.
I just did was
Barcelona.
good.
This one?
That Barcelona, yeah. No, don't put him on that one. That's the hardest
Oh, I'm
track.
sorry. The race, my first race I got in.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
this is that. I think this is that one, but maybe not. I'm not sure.
don't
We
have
will
money.
find out. I don't know. Bye, Shades guy.
I'm gonna purchase
See you later.
this.
Wow, draining the bank account.
That's what I do.
We've got over $200,000, so I think
Yeah.
we can afford it.
Oh,
Yeah, we're making bank.
okay,
Okay.
cool. I
Loading.
can't
Should've
read-
painted it,
I can't read
pink and
numbers,
blue, though.
apparently.
You seem
Did you
like
figure
a
it was
red. I am a
20,000?
red.
Like a red?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because the
Barcelona.
because I didn't paint it.
Kristen, how do things look out
No.
there?
Well,
No, this is not the.
So
track I
X,
was
hit
on.
X
For
to
hot
qualify. That's not X at all.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
I play Nintendo games.
Yeah.
themselves.
But
That didn't even make sense.
No, that'd be PlayStation then.
All right, that's what I meant. I have a PS4.
oh, this I honestly, if I was you, I'd restart. This is not gonna go well.
Chris is the kind of guy that calls all video games Nintendo.
Okay. That's
How do I
true.
change views?
Up on the RB.
What the heck?
The right button, not the
It has
trigger.
the meat.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
RB. Like
Yes. It has the meat.
Common lingo.
R2 seems more common than that.
Well, R2 on this is a trigger.
Yeah. R2
R1, R2 is what I'm.
It's like those damn casual
Yeah, but RB
gamers.
is yeah, right. RB stands for right
What do you
button.
mean Sega doesn't make a console anymore?
And RT is right. Oh, you're right, right bumper. And RT is right trigger.
Alright, here we go. McGraw, casual. professional casual gamer.
Yes, sir.
Racing in grid.
Professional
Don't
casual.
get your break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Audi.
Chris
Do
is
it,
like-
yellow shirt, Chris guy.
This is like brakes are walls, right?
Yeah.
Hey, in this race, it kind of is.
Well, you're no longer in 4th. You've gained 2 positions. You got 4 laps to go.
He's in 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about 4th? I have like 17 cars in front of me.
No, I said
Hey,
you
suck it, Subaru.
gained.
You said he's no longer in 4th.
My fault. You're no longer 14th, is what I meant to say.
Nemesis.
14.
You can make Nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
It
run
takes
into
very little. You literally just barely tap
Oh
them.
crap!
Oh my god, you're trying to kill people.
That just reminded me
killing
of
me
like the
watching
most. Yes, it is. This. It just
Whatever.
reminded me of like the most amazing like YouTube racing video I've ever seen. Of this guy, he's getting like, super into everything that's on track. He's got this like a dash cam, and he gets and he's
I know
like
what you're talking about.
he's like carving it up. He's like going right up next to this guy, and the guy gets past him. He's like Nemesis, just yelling. in his car.
crap.
Like there's nobody in his car. Like nobody can hear him, but he's just recording it for his own.
Damien, I will destroy you.
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Oh, it's amazing. Look at
Leroy Jenkins.
Izzo says, remind me not to drive near you.
I'm much better on a real track, I promise. They even let me drive. Oh, there goes the hood.
Don't need it, just slowing you down.
All is not good on that neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
Have to go.
I like that the people don't even like bother to move.
Yeah,
They're just like, I love everything about this.
yeah, Dad.
Kill me, please.
Today is a good day to die.
Bumper cars might be your forte. Man, you know what? They
Oh,
should
you
make
should
like a
play
really
Breakfast.
legit bumper car game, though.
They did. It's called Breakfast.
Disagree. That
Breakfast?
No, Breakfast is great.
No.
Dude, I actually seen someone playing Breakfast yesterday. It had about 5,000 viewers.
Wow,
On Twitch.
that's crazy.
It's fun to watch things
Let's get
crash.
out of mid-pack.
I want to see.
It is. That's why we're gonna gain so many viewers while I play.
Yeah, 7th place. No longer. in
Speed
12th.
holes, weight savings.
We didn't need that hood. It was slowing us down.
Discount racing car after this race. Give it $10,000.
Have you ever seen people selling cars at
Check
a
the
race?
Carfax.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
I might buy a car tomorrow. Yeah,
everybody.
I'm going
To be fair, everybody likes Wreckfest but me, Izzo. But that's just
look at
aggressively not
the
my
look at the the Audi emblem on the front
I
of that
like your
car.
paint job.
So I noticed
It's like
that
crushed.
it looks like we get penalized like cash for damaging the car. It looks like there's a negative like X number of dollars for repairs.
Was that like negative $100,000 that race?
No, it's negative 1,000.
It's Audi.
Wow. Hey, I just unlocked a level. Cool.
MK Edit.
The original is by far
Not
still
sure.
the best.
What is Breakfast original
Or Grid.
or Grid? This is the original.
No, it's not.
No, it's
This-
not.
There was a grid that came out. Wow, it was over 5 years ago. It was
What
on
is
the
this,
previous
Fat
generation.
Lace?
And then there was a grid 2, and there was
We'll do Sydney.
what was it? There's another grid game.
Oh,
that
yikes.
wasn't,
Really
it wasn't
gonna
grid
drain
3.
the bank account here.
Yeah, maybe we won't do.
Australian supercars. Yeah.
Is this not a remaster of Grid 1 though?
No,
No,
not
this
at
is
all.
a complete reboot of the series.
Oh.
So this is like a
Falcon.
Call of,
Yeah.
Call of Duty
Falcon.
Modern Warfare.
We're doing
type.
Falcon
Yeah.
Faux Show.
Ever play Blur? I haven't. Have you guys? Has anybody?
Song
I
two?
never got to play Blur. I heard it was really good.
What is Blur?
It was almost like a more mature Mario.
All right,
Kart
and
with,
so
like,
what do I
licensed cars
play
and
to
customization.
to
Oh,
do
so
the
what power-ups,
qualifying?
Yeah,
Okay.
X.
I'm gonna look this
X.
up now.
Okay.
yeah. It was developed, but
All right,
or,
I'll press that first this time.
Blur was developed by I think it was Bizarre Creations, the guys that did the Project Gotham Racing series.
Those making their way to the stands here
Okay.
at the city.
And it goes like this. Woo!
Exciting. What should we know about the circuit?
X, not A.
Town, Alex, and I can
Nice.
Got that one down.
I think it was PS2. Because I was looking up comparison videos and OG Grid looks bad.
What was on PS2?
The original.
The original grid.
No, it was PS3 and Xbox 360.
Wow. Well, then it looked really bad.
Dude, PS3 was a long time
But this looks
ago.
good, so that's okay. We all move past our. Hey,
Eric, are you a graphics snob?
not the worst.
I am.
No, I would say you. So I've noticed that you've
He
been
loves
way
the
more
indies.
critical of graphics than I have been, because I know, like,
That's quite the hill.
you've mentioned, and like I'm sure correctly. Oh,
Oh,
you can't do that. Lap's been invalidated. You might as well
So, yeah,
restart.
you should
Okay, how do you
restart,
restart?
Start the start button. Where every start button on every controller ever is.
There
Thank
it
you.
is, all right.
Restart.
Sorry.
That pains me.
He's like looking at it like, which one is it?
All my start buttons say start on them.
Oh my god. You gotta have some muscle memory. here.
Wave
Also,
birds.
PS4 controller does not have a start button anymore.
It just is a pad.
Yep, a pad, and then on the right is the options button, and on the left is share button.
Yeah.
But is it? But options? I don't know this, but it
The options
isn't
button
options
functions as the start.
Yeah. I would still call. I would never not call that a start.
I really do wish they would just kept it at the start.
I know.
I don't know
it's-
why
Yeah,
it's
same.
named options.
I wonder if it's a trademark thing.
Nintendo's got
Yeah,
it.
but I don't know. But PlayStation is used to start forever, and then they
Ah,
decided,
dang it.
nah, we're gonna do options now.
Man.
Like,
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
I'm just gonna keep going.
I mean, you're gonna qualify in last place.
That's fine.
okay.
Gotta hit that break, buddy.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is,
Use that line,
so
use that line.
you pointed out like pretty immediately,
this hurts me inside.
and I would say correctly that like this game looks really good, but even like now it's like I have no concept of
I like the camera shake on it though. This game feels aggressive.
like camera shake. How can you even know? There's no part of my brain that registers any of that.
Really?
Like none.
Oh, I love
This
that.
game looks like totally fine. Looks like every other modern racing game. I only notice when stuff looks like really
So,
bad,
fun
like
fact-
like broken.
Fun
Basically.
fact about this game inspired me to actually start photographing cars and filming cars.
Ooh.
Because of the camera angles they included in like the replays and everything. I was like, oh man, this looks awesome. Like I want to recreate this, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So my buddy had a 2002 Mustang GT.
Now that we're in your neck of the
blue.
it
It was
looks
a
like the
Cobra
race is
too.
about to start.
Fantastic, yeah.
Independent rear suspension.
Yep. And so we did a lot of drifting and burnouts and that thing. And so I had my Hero 3, I think, back in the day with that.
Ooh, Hero 3.
Yeah, GoPro Hero 3. in
Black, white, or silver?
The black, of
Okay.
course, and spent my college savings on that. With my Canon Mark II, and we kind of recreated just a sick GoPro style video of like, the GoPro.
So so Izzo wants to see some of your shots. What's your sickest video on our YouTube? would you say?
Sickest video?
Oh man. Let's
If you,
see here.
well, we're in Sydney right now in this game. Go check out the Ranger Raptor review that we
Yep.
shot in Australia last November.
Okay.
Yep,
So
that's-
yeah, on YouTube, if you just search Autoblog Ranger Raptor,
We won't even get that truck in the U.S.
That's all these.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Ron and I shot that, so he was in the hot seat talking about it, and I was the guy holding the camera, making it look pretty good.
As good as one can make me look, which, as you've seen on this game, is quite the task.
My other favorite, I think my favorite one though, is the Japan vlog.
Hey, there we go.
I had Chris and John, our other editor, on staff, reflect on the trip there. Whoa, nice dodge! And it's a sequence of everything we did in Japan. So that
Fair
includes
enough, is it?
going to Subaru's headquarters, riding on the bullet train, or they call it their Shinkansen, in Japan. We went to oh my god.
The Honda Twin Ring
Yep,
Museum in
Honda
Motegi,
Museum. That was
which we talked
amazing.
about the last stream too. Dang
Yep.
it!
And then we also got to witness a few things with. Wow, I'm blanking right now.
Nissan.
Was it Nissan?
Yes.
Okay.
We drove a Nissan Leaf,
Yep, Nissan Leaf. Thank you.
which John thinks looks like a loaf in the first generation.
Not this one.
No.
A loaf of bread, as he says.
Oh.
However, my
Did I get disqualified?
my
No, but you did get a
favorite
penalty.
Well, whatever.
video I've made, and it's not even like a high production value cinematic video whatsoever, was the moment I got to experience drifting with Ken Block.
It's the last
I just
lap.
had
Let's
my
give it everything.
vlog camera, and supposedly afterwards I wasn't allowed to have a camera there, so they had to review the footage. They didn't tell me that. Like no one told me to not put my
No
camera
one.
away.
Know what happens when they tell me to review footage after I've already shot the footage? I say no.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
then you
And
can't submit it.
I think for that Ken.
What were they gonna do?
I even
Sue us
asked,
for
like, if we
inviting-
could bring a video guy. And
Yeah.
They were like, yeah. It's like,
Yeah, they already
Yeah.
told us yes, we
Yeah,
could
they
bring a
already
video
told us
guy.
Yes, but like as soon as I got out, they're like, "We're gonna need to review your footage." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Get out of here, Zoe.
He was really, really serious and wanted to hold my camera at that moment. I'm like, "All right, hold on, let me get back in there. I'll show you what I got."
And I think the reason they were nervous was because we were on Ford's proving grounds over at Dearborn,
Yeah.
and so they've got prototype test vehicles running around.
Yep.
So I think they were probably concerned that
True.
we might have gotten something we weren't supposed to see.
Which I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty mindful of that too. Like I understand I'm there. I'm not gonna go out of my way to film something and just like ruin our credibility as Autoblog or myself.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact. Editor-in-chief, senior editor at the time, Greg Migliori, and I went
butt
to. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna let Joel step in. Went to the Ford Proving Grounds to drive a F650 Tonka truck one year, and this is before they came out with the Focus RS in the United States, and it was driving around the track, and I
Really?
was standing there with the camera, and they told me it had 350 horsepower, and none of this stuff was out yet,
Okay.
and nobody here believed me. Like, Stephen Ewing was a senior editor here at the time, and I told him that it's all-wheel drive and has 350 horsepower, and he didn't believe me until the day it came out. It had all-wheel drive and 350 horsepower.
Oh,
That sounds like Ewing.
That's fun.
Shout out to Ewing, by the way.
So
Also,
you've seen it.
real quick.
Nice.
MK80T. We have not played multiplayer yet, so if anybody knows the answer to that question about this game Grid that we're playing, if it offers car upgrades in multiplayer like the previous game does, please let us know. Very interested in that. Also, thanks John for dropping those links, and thank you Izzo for adding those to watch later. We appreciate it. For the
Yeah.
news.
Feel free to search on YouTube Drifting with Ken Block. That's the other one. We
Yeah.
talked about at the Ford Proving Grounds.
Speaking of Japan, Joel, you're going to be going to the Tokyo Motor Show
Yes.
later this month, right?
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to there?
Everything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be going
Everything.
back to Japan. I've been to Japan twice and loved it both times.
You spent your own money to go to the Tokyo Motor Show once, didn't you?
Tokyo Auto Salon,
Yes.
which that's their modified car show.
Okay.
It's kind of like, wow, this lighting is crazy.
That's why it was so bad.
That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
Future's so bright. Deal with it. Yeah, so Tokyo Auto Salon is like their modified car show. It's kind of like SEMA, but
Thanks for the
because
follow,
it's
MK.
not- like SEMA is very business oriented, and like everything is basically a gigantic billboard. Tokyo Auto Salon is a little bit more like kind of a traditional car show, and people are like really showing off their
I do
like,
appreciate.
really beautiful builds and stuff that aren't just
Sorry.
advertising.
Let me just stop you there.
You could,
Well, I doubt we
I hope that didn't come through the mic.
It may have.
I do appreciate they call it the Tokyo Auto Salon
It's different.
because I'm marrying a cosmetologist. Salon is hair salon to me.
so maybe you'll be able to trick her to get to go
Oh
with you to
yeah.
the show.
No, she'd be all about it anyway. She loves cars.
And would probably love to pay.
Yeah, she probably would.
Yeah,
But-
Izzo says the sunglasses make sense now,
Yeah.
by the way.
I come prepared. But I have to take her to Germany first before we go to Japan because her friend lives out there, so we go stay with her.
Oh, nice.
And actually, they're coming in from Germany for a wedding.
Man.
Awesome.
And Marlboro's got some big life events happening. That's why.
Too many things. Hey, you guys want to get married? Buy a house at the same time.
That's definitely.
Buy a house,
Seems like the
get
least
married.
stressful way. Just kidding.
You find out if you're real handy real quick
Yeah, right.
because everything it seems to be breaking right now.
Including his spirit.
Save me, please.
Staff, you're leading the race.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt that way here at work for quite a while.
That everything was breaking.
Everything just always seems to be breaking all the time.
Yeah.
I feels like 50% of my job is just fixing broken things at this
You're
point.
really great at it.
Well,
For
I get it done. I'm not great at dealing with the stress of it because I have what some people might call anger issues. So
We know.
Oh yeah, you're that guy that gets angry at Rocket League.
You physically make this room warmer.
I literally do.
Just
We had-
radiating
It
anger
is
heat.
warm in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are 4 people in here, but you gotta
true.
admit that thing's a.
there's-
Well, I guess you wouldn't know, but that thing is a game changer.
Yeah,
We got a fan back
Yeah.
here.
This fan feels great. I mean, we do have 2 giant screens heating up the room.
Yeah,
and like
and we
a
got
big gaming
lights,
computer
yeah.
and an Xbox and
Yeah, so
lights.
there's a lot of
and
heat
4
in here,
people
but-
and
Considering all that, it's really not that bad.
We have 3 people and Eric.
And me, and the
who's basically 3 people.
rage
I
furnace.
understand why you keep your house at like 62 degrees.
Yeah, because I'm always angry. I'm just.
Hey, I'll back you up on that, Eric. I keep my house pretty cool too.
Yeah, no, I definitely prefer a
Cheaper
cooler
that
house.
way. Well,
And
except for
also,
the
like,
summer.
my theory is always like you can always put more stuff on, but there's a limit to how much you can take off.
Yeah.
True.
Yes, no, that's exactly my thought process too. Because I can grab 2 or 3 blankets if I really need to. I
Oh,
never
yeah.
have in my life, but
There's nothing better than bundling up in the wintertime.
totally.
Oh yeah.
Cozy.
That's part of why like I don't think I could live in say like Florida or most places in the southeast.
Yeah, we're
Like the heat and the
rare
humidity
bunch.
just
Yeah, the
oof.
humidity too,
The
especially.
humidity, yeah. Because it gets hot in Colorado. Not like Florida hot, but it gets warm.
Well,
There
yeah.
are like
you guys were up in the altitude too.
yeah.
Up in
Yeah.
the
Colorado is such a weird place. I mean,
So
it gets
dry.
hot, and then also it's literally blizzarding there right now.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man, look at all the like
So much snow.
tire bits and stuff that are all like stuck on the front of that.
Look at that
That's
1, 2,
awesome.
3. It's like Le Mans, the '60s for Ford.
Wait, did we-
MK says, don't know if
Oh,
you,
change the things if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't forget about that.
MK says, don't know if you guys know, but you can turn your car to certain extents in the pause menu.
Yeah,
So
that's
you-
something that we were looking at on the last stream on Tuesday that Joel was looking at. Because as you see right now, Joel is the most experienced of us, so he likes to play with less assists is what they're called.
So wait, can you tune your car while racing?
Not while we're racing, but in the
Okay.
pause menu. Yeah, Denver's 19 and snowy right now. Yeah, that's
Oh, I
crazy.
know.
Oh wow.
I'm
That's-
flying home tonight, and I am picking up a car from the airport for the first time.
What are you driving?
Nissan Altima, and I do not know where to go, and I'm gonna be freezing my butt off, walking around the airport trying to figure out where I was supposed to be at.
Is the Altima the all-wheel drive version? Should I do this one again?
Your call, whatever.
I actually don't
Yeah, do
know.
whatever you wanna
I
do.
haven't gotten the
TC2 Street Cup.
I haven't got the sticker for it
Games
yet,
with
so I'm not
this.
sure. I'd have to look it
Actually,
up.
let's play
Yeah,
something down
class.
here.
Love it.
Maybe high-pitched talking.
And everybody just stopped watching.
You gonna modify the car?
Hey, little friends become enemies, enemies become friends.
Oh man. Too big to be
Old school
Longfellow for
Family
me.
Guy. Oh, Bixby Longfellow.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what have I done?
I don't know what that is.
That is an alter ego of mine that I used to take very seriously when I was like 18.
I love it.
As seriously as
and
your
prank call our
18-year-old.
friends with it.
Grid World Series.
Sounds like it was so serious.
Yeah.
One of our drivers got
No, it was serious in the fact that I once had an English teacher. You know him,
Yeah.
Jeff Fire. And shout out John Jeff Fire. You're the man.
To qualify.
Oh, do that. So we once had an English teacher where we had to. The assignment was like interview. I think it was like interview
yeah.
like someone you respect or
Yeah.
something like that. And me being me, I waited until the last possible second, realized I'm never gonna be able to find anyone to interview,
And he doesn't respect it.
and I don't respect anyone. So no, that's a lie. I do.
Wait,
I do.
there's not an
respect
option to
several people.
qualify. It's
Oh,
just throwing
interesting.
us
Gotta
in.
go.
Okay,
Ooh, a Pontiac. Was this
Trans Am.
I love it.
TA.
But anyways, long story short, I asked the teacher. I was like, "Hey, can I interview my own alter ego? I promise I'll make it interesting and funny." And he just goes, "I'm gonna let you do that, Red." And I'm like, "I love you, man."
I'll allow it.
Yeah, he was a cool
Feel like you're
teacher.
red?
He was cool. Yeah, he called me
Eric
Red.
the Red,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome.
He was the guy who gave me my Quick Draw nickname.
Yep.
So.
You're a towel. You're. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Towley, yeah.
Yeah. Joel, this car looks heavy.
It is. Yeah, these muscle cars, you can feel the extra weight.
Oh man, you were.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
it.
I feel like I could benefit from reduced driving dependencies in the game.
Assist.
Yeah, assist. Thank you.
Think we get to race off against Raven West like the original? I like that they brought them back. That's a good question.
That's so Raven.
That's so Raven. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Oh, I think this is a time trial.
Oh, okay.
That would explain it.
Yeah, because I was like, man, this is rough.
I do appreciate you're still called Player One.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I'm ready.
Ready Player One.
How do you guys feel about that movie?
I never saw it.
I liked it too, but I like the book significantly more.
I haven't read the book
Yeah, but that's
either.
like how I feel about.
No, you're right.
85%
Every
of
movie
movies.
and book. You're
Of
right.
course, I didn't know there was a book. I would like to read it now.
No, so here's
That's
the
the way to
trick.
do it.
Exactly.
We were
The trick
talking
is
about this.
always see the movie before you read the book, so
Right.
that way you can enjoy both.
Oh,
Yep.
It was.
But
okay,
maybe
from
not
that
all-
perspective, I get
Yeah,
that.
totally.
It seemed like
Because
it
the
was
book's
like-
always better.
Yeah.
So
But you get to, if you read the book first, you get to imagine what the characters are like instead
Yeah.
of, having an actor's
A
face
visual.
on those characters. So it's a different experience altogether.
well, I guess the face doesn't really.
Or just their personality. You get to build the character in your mind instead of having an actor build it for you.
Yeah, but if the book is well written enough, I think that supersedes any actor's personality. You know what I mean? And I guess if there's enough of a difference between, ideally, the actor in the movie would do a good enough job where it would be like similar to what you would imagine anyway.
Yeah.
Ideally.
But yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Ideally, that doesn't happen often.
I pronounced Hermione's name wrong for like the first 4 books before I saw any of those movies.
Hermione.
Yeah. Hermione.
Hermione.
I'll cut you a break on that because man, I'd never
No,
ever
that's tough.
seen that name.
Yeah, that's a tough
for
name.
Harry Potter.
That's a tough
I
name
was
here
like,
in the
what
States
the
for sure.
heck is this?
For sure. The new Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw is horrible. That's kind of disappointing to hear. I mean, I didn't think
Is
it
it
was
like-
going to be like an achievement of cinema, but I thought it would at least be fun.
Like good horrible or bad horrible?
Yeah, is it the kind of horrible that's like still fun to watch? Because I think that's okay.
Because like all the Rock's movies are horrible, but they're awesome to watch.
with the
and
with the
and
glaring
same
exception
goes for
of
all
the
the Fast and
Rundown.
Furious movies.
I've never seen the Rundown.
It's legitimately pretty good. You would never think it because it's The Rock and Sean William Scott,
Oh yeah.
but it's like 10 years old now. Like it's
Sean
like a.
William.
Oh, that's the one where he like
Yeah.
has a, like sweet shotgun.
And I want to say Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I really think you might actually like this movie. Like,
Was that set in Mexico?
yes, yeah,
Or something like that?
something like that.
All I remember is just this like sweet.
It was set in a
shotgun
country
reload,
where they
yeah.
used an orange filter over it.
Oh,
One
okay.
of those kinds of countries.
Yeah.
But
Everything's hot.
wow, horrible acting, horrible CGI, and plot. Man, that's kind of disappointing.
To be fair, any of the
And
Fast
unsurprising.
Furious movies are just like the MCU of racing movies.
Yeah, but they're still fun though.
Yeah, they
MCU
are.
movies can be good,
Exciting event has to run. Get back to that shore.
except for the latest Spider-Man.
I love The Rock and Jason Statham. Yeah, I mean they're pretty hard guys to hate. I would say.
The Rock is so likable.
So I like The
feel-
Rock.
I can feel the rain with this car.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it
So
does
good.
make a difference. That's good to know.
Speaking of The Rock, the fact that he went back to wrestling.
Did he?
Recently, yes.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
stepped back into the ring. Now, is that gonna be a permanent thing, or is
Oh
that
heck
There's
no!
no way.
There's no
Yeah.
way they could pay him enough money
Yeah.
to make that permanent,
just a
Yeah.
one appearance, maybe?
or just a handful maybe. I think it's on Fox now or something, so they have more money.
Right. So
It was on USA, I think, and now it's on an actual larger network.
What is?
his wrestling partner, she pulled the "It doesn't matter what you think."
It doesn't matter what you think.
Eric, what do you think of the new Spider-Man movie?
Far
It
From
doesn't matter what you think.
Home? You should have seen that coming.
You didn't see that coming? Really?
Well, I mean,
As soon
Spider-Man
as
is
I say-
sacred in my heart.
Yeah, as
so.
soon as I say Spider-Man, he.
Yeah, I turn
It's
into
like
a
a dog.
10-year-old.
He
I'm like,
plays-
oh, Spider-Man.
What? Did he just treat? What? Treat? Hey, it's
Oh, The Rock's cousin. Isn't The Rock's cousin also his stunt double as well?
I think you may be right on that. Yeah.
All right, we have a Google machine.
Too old for it now. Yeah, you're probably not wrong about that. But also there are some old wrestlers though.
Stone Cold Steve Austin got back in the ring recently.
Whoa.
He's got a new show where he interviews people on his like ranch, and they drive tanks over stuff, and I don't know. Stone Cold Steve.
That
Austin.
sounds like a show Stone Cold Steve Austin would have.
That's on USA Network.
And it would definitely be on USA
Yeah.
Network. Oh, that's good
oh
stuff.
man, Stone Cold Steve Austin's so good. Crushing beer cans on his forehead. Nuts.
Dude, wrestling is such a wild world. I almost wish I was more into it when I was younger, because I can't even like wrap my head around it.
Yeah, I wasn't
It's
into
just-
it at all until, I mean, even now I'm not really. I just know who Stone Cold and The Rock are.
No,
but
yeah,
it's like-
yeah, but they
Yeah.
have transcended.
I need
into
my
the
slow
mainstream.
teammate to get out of the way.
Come on,
If I had
Will.
$1.
4?
Every time my slow teammate was in the way.
Oh yeah. That you would have gotten. That was
Wouldn't have
that
been
was the
last-
reason you didn't come in first.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been in last place if all these slow people in front of me would have gotten out of the way.
Well, that's I guess it's not untrue.
Alright, I'm gonna watch Joel finish this race and fail. I gotta see what happens here.
Oh, that's rough, Izzo. That's so rough. Oh God, I accidentally told the kid Santa was fake because I was comparing it to wrestling. I could see how that would be a genuine
Wait a
like,
minute,
slip up.
wrestling's fake?
What?
You were
Oh, I
Santa!
caught the wall.
Hit Y, hit Y.
Yeah, hit Y, rewind.
I don't like doing that.
Do you like losing instead?
I like to lose
That
with
is,
honor instead of
there
win.
you go.
You guys are too young to know, but Ricky Steamboat and Wahoo McDaniel were those sound like the craziest names.
I love Ricky
Ricky
Steamboat.
Steamboat and Wahoo McDaniel.
What was his signature move?
That's too good. I have
I don't know, they're
a
probably so old it's breaking a hip.
nobody in this
pressure
room,
beam.
but I have a group of friends that loves to call me Ricky, like exclusively.
Why is that?
Because Ricky.
Oh.
And it started because of Rocket League, because they started calling me Ricky Rockets.
I love it.
Yeah.
this?
But who?
Yeah.
The Hug Boys and all of their
yeah.
But
I was gonna say, you don't have that many friends.
yeah, their last name's Hug. It's not like some weird gang called the Hug Boys.
Though they should totally
It's-
start.
They should start a weird gang called the Hug Boys. But
They basically are.
yeah,
You like the clan name?
Yep.
yeah, no, they're just two bros with a cool last name. But
Huggy Bear.
yeah, they call me Ricky, nonstop.
I like when John goes, Eric?
Eric.
Do you- what do you say? Because I said I hate. That came about because I said I hate like the record scratch sounds.
Oh.
Man.
That guy right there
Yeah.
screwed me up.
Is that your partner? That is your
Yes.
partner.
Oh, because you didn't pass him.
Nick
Even if
Whittle.
you pass him, you don't get a different place, do you?
Well, because it was all about time, and like
Right.
they were so I couldn't get around them, and
Yeah.
Oh, 5 minutes left on download. That's exciting, Izzo.
Eric?
I'm starting to pick up some of Eric's rage. It's transferring to me.
Oh man,
getting warm
that's
here.
not good.
Joel's rage.
You don't want my
That
rage.
Midwestern Indiana rage.
Barf Clap is much older than the rest of us. He's an
Yeah.
old man himself.
Old man.
Full of
Let's not
wisdom.
go that far.
And sand.
He's my dad.
He is full of sand.
Yeah, he's your dad
He's my
now.
office dad, yeah.
Oh, I'm upset about
Office dad.
He lost his ticket when we were on the
that.
Shinkansen.
Ooh, we can race trucks now.
Oh, I remember
Ooh.
that. Yeah.
That was
race
a thing.
trucks.
We had to
Yeah.
bail him
Yes.
out.
It's expensive,
Whoa. Oh, that would be all our money.
but it's worth it.
Yeah, worth it. Oh, you can sell cars too. I just realized.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I guess we can. That's good to know.
Get rid of that butt ugly Focus.
Never.
SpongeBob, you spending all my monies.
We just have to repaint the Focus. That's all.
No, not allowed.
Ooh, flames.
That's the.
Flames.
Joel, I think I'm gonna buy a GX this weekend. What do you think?
Well, I think you've been wanting to do that for a long time now, so you should probably go ahead and
It's
do
all
it.
your fault.
A GS.
Is it?
Yeah. February at the Chicago Auto Show, you were like, Chris, just buy a big Toyota SUV. And I was like, I should just buy a big Toyota SUV.
Demon Tweaks is a cool
I don't know what that
phrase.
looks like. Oh. What year?
It's a 2006, so it's a 470, 100,000 miles. It's a Land
not a bad
Cruiser
looking truck.
Prado.
Is that technically Lexus?
Yeah.
What, 2006 you said?
Yeah. So elsewhere it's called the Prado. Land Cruiser Prado.
Oh, you know what? While this is don't start this
This
race
guy?
yet, Joel.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah, real quick.
add it up.
So we're trying out this new thing. Just so everybody knows, where Twitch allows us to run a 30-second ad just whenever. So I'm gonna run a 30-second ad real quick, just so we can make a small amount of money. So I hope nobody minds, but we'll be back in 30 seconds. Thanks.
I could probably do qualifying. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
very
Scroll
interesting.
through all those photos.
We are still live, so nobody say anything crazy. Some people don't see the ad. just so everybody knows.
I've been saying crazy stuff this whole time.
Well, yeah, don't say anything crazier than what we've been saying. If you have an ad blocker on, you don't see the ad. But 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8,
Oh, lab's
7,
been invalidated.
6.
Hey, I'm not
5,
the only one to do that.
4.
Yeah, it happens.
We can't see it, but it's playing to 1 second remaining. Ad's over.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the $1, everybody. Appreciate it. Fearless Wizard got a Miller Lite ad today. Okay, was it good? Was it a
Wait,
good
did he get
ad?
the Miller Lite ad, or is he just going to get a Miller Lite?
Wait, if we have Miller Lite here, I'm grabbing it.
Oh, that's a good question. Hey, you must be talking about the ad.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
We might have Miller Lite here.
We probably do. We have every other kind of alcohol here. At least we usually do.
I like this trailer.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go that far.
It's compassionate. Yeah, the ad. Sorry. Oh, hello.
Do you say
Sad
yes?
place to walk
Do you
in
say
front.
yes, Eric?
Yeah, indeed. I will accept this apple. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye, John.
All right. See ya.
Barf clap, everybody.
Barf clap in the chat.
Walking in front of me. while
John
I'm trying
Belt
to drive.
Snyder, our green editor. Walking in here giving absolutely no F's, as they say. It's screaming in the room back there.
Hey John, can you go get me a non-alcoholic beer on the fridge? Is there really something? I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
Sure.
The NASCAR truck is a little tricky to drive.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's hot. You should get that color too.
Well, I'm probably
Gonna give it one last try, and then we'll race.
Found sober.
It's the one I'm looking at tomorrow, the silver.
Also, this
Wait,
is
you
not
said
actually a real truck.
Oh yeah.
It's a generic NASCAR truck.
There was something wrong with it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if they
Okay.
just couldn't get the rights.
I'm sure they could. But probably like between stuff like NASCAR heat. and
Yeah,
things,
for
it's
sure.
Probably tricky to get that.
Man.
The back end of this is really light,
Yeah.
and the tires are super
It's like it's
sticky.
flying
so-
around.
I sent you a Lexus LX, which is a Land Cruiser
Proper.
100 series. Eric, how come you're not eating that apple? Oh, jeez.
That was an aggressive bite.
Yeah. I thought you took out your two front
Yeah,
teeth
me
with that.
too. Me too.
You cannot take out your two front teeth with an apple. At least not if you do it right. Also,
That's
this
true.
is not a good apple. The apple on Tuesday was much better.
Not right.
No, it's ripe. I have very particular apple taste.
Ugh.
What's your favorite type of apple?
Probably
get on
Honey
with it.
Crisp. Wow, there actually was a non-alcoholic beer in the fridge.
Wow.
The reason I know that
And John actually brought it. What a guy.
Cool.
Thanks, John.
The reason I know that is because I seen the beer in the fridge.
That is
Okay, hold on, sorry. It looks like things are about to get underway.
Looked it up and read non-alcoholic. I go, well, that's a waste of time.
I wish there were more laps in each
Woo,
race.
that is skunky.
Is it?
I wonder if.
I'm guessing
I
like
think
later
this-
races are
Yeah.
more
In the
laps.
fridge.
Well, I
Around
wonder if there's an
Father's Day.
option to increase
So-
it too.
I don't think
You're
so,
drinking
because I think
from
like the
March.
idea is they're quick, like
Yeah, I
throw
see.
you in,
I got
and
you.
have some excitement and be done.
Yep. Which isn't a bad move necessarily.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I respect it. Lars de Jong.
Lars.
I like it. I really like that name a lot. Lars de Jong.
Yeah, I'm ready
Please
to
don't pass him, so we can see that name the entire time.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
best.
use
I
that
won't
in my
win.
game with Demon tweaks. I like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I like that too. But no, so I like my apples with like like really crispy, and this one's more like grainy and like chewy kind of. No, I'm not a big fan.
Really crispy.
Yeah, like I like them like really crunchy.
So like what
So like honey
variety?
Crisp. Like honey crisp is good. John's been bringing me these robust beef apples. He calls them robust beef. I think he's wrong.
Man, tailspin.
Ooh, that is not good.
Is it not good? Do you mind if I take a swig of that?
Not that if you're drinking beer without alcohol in it, you can't.
yeah. I mean, I don't.
Fight about taste too much.
I don't like beer with alcohol in it, so I can't imagine I'm gonna like this. But I'm very curious.
Oh.
I mean, it tastes like beer. It tastes just like beer.
Go for it.
Salt is a way of life.
Salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment.
Did you say
down
go
here is all
for it?
salt.
I mean, that doesn't mean I want it. I don't like beer. I just said that. But that's very
Leave that over there.
impressive, though.
Thank you, Barflat, for the bits.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Mr. Bitley.
And for delivering
dude
the.
lost his front left wheel.
Ooh.
Bad day for John Magnuson.
Man,
He's still going.
he likes it when the I do like it when the apple bones crunch. That is true.
I don't like how that's phrased.
No, I don't either.
Okay, final lap to get in this
Yeah.
race.
I'm like really blown away by how much that just tastes like a completely normal beer. I guarantee you
Says
could
the guy
get.
who never drinks beer, though.
Yeah, but but you can't tell me that doesn't taste like just a random brand of beer.
Yeah.
You're wrong. you wouldn't be able to taste like I bet you could give like 10 of those to someone and they would act drunk.
No.
Let's try it. Who can we try this on?
My brother.
Yes, that's a perfect because your brother gets drunk over half a drink.
Yes.
So
Wow.
All right, let me know how that goes.
I will. I'm gonna legitimately do this this experiment on your brother. I think that'll be fun to do.
That's funny. Pizzas.
Well,
We have ice
that
cream
race
in
did
the
not go well.
I forgot.
Say that again.
We have ice cream in the office right now.
Do we?
Yeah, in the cooler.
Because of Builder Day?
Yeah.
Or Build Day?
Yeah.
I should probably know what it's called. At
I'm gonna go
least.
get some ice cream. And with
Okay.
that, I'm peacing out.
Okay.
Later.
Peace, dog. Thanks for hanging out.
Goodbye, chat.
Oh, you're peacing. Oh, cool. You're sticking around.
Yeah, I'm sticking around. I get my own seat
Cool.
in the middle.
Joel, you mind if I want to give this invitational a try?
Okay, let me go back to automatic. And
Oh,
leave the
great
assists
call.
off.
Great call. Great call. Yeah. Let's leave the assists off.
Okay, and do you want the AI difficulty dropped back down again?
No.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Because I'm starting to think I may drop it back to medium for some of these later ones. Cause
If you drop it down to no, this is the first one. Yeah, let's keep it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it hard. Let's keep it hard.
so
I'm fine
what's
with
the thingy?
that. Down. Yeah. What is this all about?
Minis. I love minis.
Oh, cool.
There's more minis. Okay.
Cool. Very cool. So yeah, let's see what this is all about.
Classic mini trophy.
Yeah. San Fran.
McG, you should do a podcast with AO, and it should just be about Eric and your brother. Who's AO? What is AO?
AO.
Setting here today, Kristen, from Alcatraz all the way to Fisher
Hey,
I don't know. AO.
to host this street.
Yeah, who's AO? Unless he meant AM. That's a typo.
M and O are not close on the keyboard.
Maybe they're close in the brain. I don't know.
Insane in the membrane.
Whoa. Whoa, dude.
You went to school with him. Oh no.
Oh no. We're not even gonna be able to explain this on
No.
stream, dude. Oh
No.
man. Everybody just know Barf Clap just dropped a really dark, really hilarious joke. But
Inappropriate.
we absolutely cannot explain it. But
I'm not touching that one.
no, me neither. But that's hysterical.
Yay, and jokes that nobody knows what they are.
Seriously.
Well, I'll tell you after the stream.
Yeah, Joel,
But
we can tell
not
you. But
something that that I want to talk about publicly.
Yeah.
That went from 0 to 100 to 0 real quick.
That's what happens when you subscribe with Twitch Prime.
yeah, if you subscribe right now.
You get to hear about
we'll
jokes
tell
that you don't understand and never will.
I mean,
we're great.
it's very easily explainable, but it might
let's just
very
stop
genuinely
talking about it.
Might very genuinely affect our lives.
So minis.
It doesn't matter how
Chris is
easy it
Chris
to
is
explain.
Chris is being a
In-jokes
little baby.
suck.
Haven't committed time with us. Okay, sorry, it looks like things are about to
No. This one is very easily explained and will be very funny.
Yeah,
to
but it
you
doesn't matter how
later, I'm
easy
sure.
it is if you can't talk about it. So like,
Well, we didn't bring it up.
I would talk about it if we were not broadcasting to 300 people right now.
yeah, so you can't talk about it. That's the thing.
Joel, have you ever driven a classic Mini like this?
I actually have.
And how is it?
Very briefly.
Oh my God! I hope
He
you run
took you
straight into a
out.
wall.
Eric's like, I don't even care
And
about
so
the
you
race
did.
anymore. I'm just going to destroy him. Yeah, so when I was an intern at Haggerty does this driving experience thing where, like, if you're a kid that's learning to drive, you can come out and drive classic cars and learn how to drive stick.
What?
So I was helping out with
On a
doing the
classic
teaching
car?
stuff. Yeah.
That sounds awful.
No, it's great.
If you learn how to drive,
Learn how to driving stick?
Yeah.
Learn how to driving? That's a phrase that people say.
if you learn how to
And,
drive stick on an old car, you can do it on a new one.
Yeah.
Well, true, but I feel like
Or vice
it's
versa.
way harder to learn.
No, it's not. Most old cars shift just as easy.
Says
as
the guy who's a savant. I know with like cars and everything.
Eric, listen. I was teaching 16-year-old kids that hardly had much driving experience, and they were getting it. And it was.
But you can't tell me that it's not harder to learn on an old car.
It's
with
not
an old...
harder to learn.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
You probably haven't even driven an old car, Eric.
I mean, I've driven at least one from the. It's not like a classic car, but I've driven a. I don't know what kind of Toyota it was, but it was a manual Toyota from. Crap, I don't remember what year it was, but it was very old, decades old. And that was much hard. It was harder to move the thing.
Most old cars are not any harder to learn stick on than most new cars. Like, it
He's
depends
lying.
on
Nobody
the
was
car.
Joel. He's wrong.
Eric, you have had so many bad takes today.
I mean, I'd rather have bad
So
takes than
many.
wrong ones.
It's getting hot in here.
I'm gonna rip that controller out of your hand.
It's gonna be a fight.
And actually, so specifically this Mini that this guy brought out, because it's old car owners that come out and help teach also on their cars, brought out a Mini, it was a Clubman, so it was the longer one. So it was still 2 doors, but had like a long back end. And that thing felt like a new car. That thing was so nice and so restored. The steering was so tight. The clutch was so easy. The shifter just dropped right into gear. Fantastic little car. I wish I could have driven it more.
Did they get paid to bring out their classic cars and let teenagers drive them? Because like if
No, it's
I had a
all volunteer
crappy
basis.
car, I wouldn't let a teenager drive it.
It was all volunteer basis. And it's all in a
Wow.
big parking lot, so we were never going any faster than like 30 miles an hour tops.
Okay.
And as far as I know, still no one has roasted a clutch.
Wow.
So like,
Good on your teaching skills
Yeah.
then.
and also the fact that classic cars are not hard to learn stick on.
All they are.
No, they're not.
They're harder to learn
Eric,
than
you
new
have
cars.
so little experience with driving stick.
Yeah, but I understand how
And so
technology
little
works, Joel. I understand how mechanical improvements over decades worth of time works. And it does inevitably get easier. Or better constructed, at least.
Chris, like, back me up here, right?
I haven't really driven that many old vehicles, I guess.
All you
so-
had to say was you'll back me up,
What
Chris.
a
That's all I
baby. No, I'm kidding. You reserve the right.
Most of the time, I'm
not have an
filming
opinion.
stuff, so I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Now, if you're saying which passenger seat is more comfortable, a 1986 930 versus the new 911, I'm going to go with the new technology.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Pass it back.
All right.
Make everything super
Yep,
easy.
yep.
I'm gonna.
Specifically, no damage.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
One
like
more down
visual.
there.
What do you mean? No, like this is the low. Like visual only means it won't affect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant
But you'll still
difficulty
see it.
level.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine on medium.
Okay.
You're definitely fine on medium.
Now there are old cars that are hard to learn on, but like there are new cars that are hard to learn on that I wouldn't want to use as like a teaching tool.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Modfest? What? Time attack battles? What you did? JDM Rush? What? Ooh. We have not enough for everything, but that's okay. Can I buy this?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, okay.
Sell it if you want.
What kind of car did you just buy? I didn't even see.
It's a Nissan Skyline.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the
All right,
original
all right.
GTR.
All right. That's
And
probably
Fearless
a good
Wizard
purchase.
says, I wish I has a toy Yoda. Fun fact, Hooters one time gave their employee, they said if you're the best employee or whatever, you win a Toyota, and they ended up winning a toy Yoda,
That's
and she sued, and they were forced to give her a car.
now that's
Wow.
sweet.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Melanated Maverick.
What?
Appreciate the follow. Yeah, they should have sued.
Yes.
And I'm glad they won.
Yes, me too. Sigurd Nielsen, get out my way.
Dry off out there. Stay focused.
Sigurd. Vigo, that's a good name.
Viggo
Watch the
Mortensen.
corner. I guess I wasn't a corner. It looked like it was. And yeah, that's why I like that. Viggo Mortensen.
And Lord of the Rings is so good.
Disagree on that one too.
Wow, that's just wrong. If you're like, The Hobbit wasn't... Oh, get out of the way.
So I really
I can't believe it.
I've never seen the movies of The Hobbit because I hate the Lord of the Rings movies, but I love The Hobbit, the book.
Well,
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of the book, The Hobbit, but I am not a big fan of the books of the Lord of the Rings series either.
It's because
So
The Hobbit
just
is a
not-
children's book.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like much less.
Scheiße.
Like they spend a lot less time explaining what the side of a mountain looks like, which literally no one has ever cared about. Least of all
I
me.
care what the side of...
You know what? Yeah, I say that in the presence of the one person who actually does care about that. So touche on that. But I really don't care about that stuff. So it was just tough to get through.
Eric refuses to come... Oh, sorry. I don't know who I'm apologizing to. Eric refuses to come visit me out in Colorado because I keep saying that we're going to drive up these mountains when he does, and he doesn't want to drive up the side of a mountain.
I mean,
in a car with me.
I don't refuse at all. But yeah, I would not enjoy driving up the side of a mountain with anyone.
Why? It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's also terrifying.
No, it's not.
Slightly. Depending
Once
on what
again, you're
mountain.
wrong here.
Well,
Depending on what mountain.
I have a pretty severe mountain driving fear.
Are you scared of heights?
So
A fear of
yes.
heights is irrational. A fear of falling to your death isn't.
True.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm afraid of heights, but only in certain contexts. Like I can fly pretty much with no issues. Like that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Really? Do you just like wave your arms really fast or what?
Oh my God, Chris!
Fly with your legs?
Unbelievable.
Wow. I wish
Yeah.
I could fly.
Man,
I believe it.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
This is because Chris here is like the dad joke master at
Right.
Autoblog.
And I'm one of the guys that doesn't have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You've got the sweater, you've got the jokes.
That's a
like-
grandpa sweater.
That's true. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Get out of the
way. Degua 26.
Do you have a lazy boy
Appreciate that.
recliner?
No, I
Chris?
gave it away. It's too big. It's comfy though.
You need another one though for your jokes and for your.
Yes.
Oh no.
But no, so I'm also, like, if there's, like, a railing, I can look over a railing, and I don't, like, love it, but I can do it. But what really gets me going is if there's, like, no railing and like, standing on an edge, like...
Oh, that freaks
can't
me
do
out
it.
too.
Really freaks me out.
My running loop is up a mesa, and at one end it's like a big rock. It's called Castle Rock in Golden, Colorado, and it's, I don't know how high it is. Like the elevation gain for the whole entire run is 600 feet. So it's not like a ton of height, but it's still pretty tall.
Yeah.
And getting to the edge of that, I like a couple.
Ooh, that guy! You almost just ripped that guy's torso off! Oh my god!
Darn it. I lost to my nemesis.
Nemesis!
8th. Hey, it's better than 15th.
I am absolutely shocked that guy's just upper body didn't just like fly off.
Can you
Oh,
do
I
that?
didn't mean to hit restart.
I'll play it again.
Yeah, take 2. You didn't do bad, Chris. That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
And I didn't hot lap qualify, though that hasn't helped me ever.
Yeah, I think so actually, I think I'm actually probably similar on the fear of heights thing. Like as long as I know that there are measures in place to keep me from falling off.
Yeah,
I'm
totally,
fine.
totally.
There are surprisingly few of those in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the one time
Well,
I
don't
drove
tell
through
him that. He'll never want to go.
Well, I've driven through them before.
He's driven to
Yeah.
California.
But yeah, it's just like, what? Whose bright idea was it to have no guardrails? Like that just, even if it's like, I understand that there's probably some study that shows guardrails don't do anything, which is like fine if that's the case, but still, it
Peace
just
of
makes
mind.
me feel better. Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the very least, like, if you like,
What?
whoa, look at this.
It just took a GTR to get me good at this game.
Okay.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Get good.
Yeah, you better keep that first place. That is the challenge.
Oh gosh. Now there's like pressure. I don't like this. This is why I don't play video games. Tell you what, I was good at Super Nintendo Mario Kart though.
Man, I should have. Well, I guess this week wouldn't have been the week because this is a brand new game. But the next time you're in town, we'll do Super Nintendo Mario Kart then.
Okay.
Looks like the weather won't get any better for the duration.
Yeah, you really seem like you've like
I like
adjusted
the
your
feel-
play style like really well already.
Well,
I
he's
like-
using brakes for one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that does help. Shocking.
Does help. Brakes are good.
And I don't know, I like the feel. Nope, that didn't.
Oh, I didn't even hear this blurb. All hail the king of losers. All hail king of the losers.
Is that me? Cool.
I don't know.
I'd rather be king of the losers than just one unknown one.
Gonna be a loser, do it big.
True.
Good start. Hold the lead.
But no, even though I don't like Lord of the Rings, I love the fact that, like, I've always been really fascinated by the fact that, like, about, like, the Elvish language. For whatever reason, that one aspect of that story, like, really...
I like blue suede shoes, but
Oh, my God.
Elvish.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
got
like
it.
Sean Connery listening
I
to some
got it.
50s rock and roll.
Oh my gosh.
But I think that's so cool. Like, cooler than cool. Like,
Yeah.
you freaking create a language for elves.
And you know a dad joke is bad when you actually have to think about it.
That's very true. I liked that little gap in between reaction there.
That's where you... that's where
He
you
lives
live.
for the gap.
I fall into the gap.
Oh, man.
You're through the halfway point.
Create a language for huts.
I thought they had a language. I thought it was Huttese.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like a real, like, in the way
I mean,
that, like, Elvish is like a usable language.
No, I thought it actually is like. I thought it was. I thought people did like flesh it out.
Is it?
Yeah,
Maybe-
I'm sure
maybe they
that
did.
Star Wars nerds somewhere.
If they did that, though, then every Star Wars game should be ashamed. Because every Huttese speaking character has 3 lines and is Whopa Hoota Hooka. or just some kind of nonsense like that.
Well, because probably a lot of the guys are like,
yeah,
listen,
just say
we
whatever.
don't-
It's fine.
very few people are going to actually look this up. We just need you to say some nonsense
Yeah,
for
right.
a minute.
And then get paid.
Yep. Star Wars is better. I agree with that.
Hold the lead.
What do you guys feel about having like everything? Disney deleted like everything from the canon other than the movies and the one TV show after they bought it. How do you feel about
When they
that?
first did that, so what you're referring to is before The Force Awakens, Star Wars had this multi-decade history of these really, not all of them were great, but a lot of them
Kyle
were
Katarn
really
was
great.
great.
Yeah, a lot of them were really great novels that expanded, and games that expanded the Star
And
Wars
comics.
universe, and comics. That expanded,
This and
yeah,
this.
and everything you can
Everything.
imagine. That expanded the Star Wars universe, continued on the story of Luke, Leia, and Han, and everybody else, and really did like a spectacular job at building out that universe. And then when Disney bought
Nice.
Lucasfilm, and
I like that GTR.
oh, great win, great
Thank you.
win.
GTR.
So when Disney bought Lucasfilm, and they were gonna continue on, they were gonna make a new Star Wars movie. Disney decided, okay, we're gonna do this, but like we can't have all of this other like Star Wars history. It's just not gonna work. So they just basically said everything other than the movies and the Clone Wars TV show at the time were no longer canon. And so that included hundreds of novels, thousands of comics, and dozens of games that
If I'm
all
not mistaken, there was like a guy at Lucasfilm that was hired to like keep track of.
yeah, like
canon.
what was going on.
Yeah.
And so I've read more Star Wars books in my life than any other book by far. By far. I love them. And I still haven't even like scratched the surface really. There's so many. But they're really, really good. So Disney did this, and they were like, okay, these don't count anymore, basically. And instead, they rebranded those as Legends. So all those books and all those comics are more like, yeah, these have these characters, but the thought process is like, these are the legends of these characters. So
Maybe
this
they
isn't
happened,
part
maybe
of,
they didn't.
Exactly,
Oh!
exactly. That's exactly the thought. So it's like, so they can continue the quote real story in the movies, and now everything that they're producing, so like these new Star Wars Rebels and things like that are all what's called canon now. So when they first did that, there's a long. I just wanted to make sure people understood what we were talking about, which is
Yeah.
why I explained that. But when they first did that, I was really upset because I've invested hundreds of hours of my life into this universe. And so I was like, I hate this. This is awful. I want the things that I already know happened in the books to happen in the movies. But I got over it, and now I think it's probably fine because I'm really trying to, and I think I have done a good job of like accepting that like all the things I love like still exist. Like they didn't go anywhere. I can still go back and read them and play them and watch them, and it's fine. Except for now, they're gonna be able to take more kind of like forks and do more like different things, and it's really just more unique things. So I'm not mad about it anymore. I would have loved to see the movies follow like the actual expanded universe or Legends. But
It was limiting, definitely.
it definitely was limited. I absolutely understand why they did it. They had to. There was no other choice. Because like you said, it would have been totally impossible to keep track. But how about you, Christopher? How do you feel about that decision?
So I get this. So I. How do I feel? I didn't invest as much time in it as you did. I didn't read the books. Basically, the only investment I made was playing Jedi
Outcast.
Knight.
Or Jedi Knight, yeah.
and Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast.
Yes.
And I get this way whenever I play a game like that, because it happened with Nightfire 2, where I was like, man, it'd be so cool to see a director's interpretation of this game.
Totally.
And so I think it would be really cool to see a director's interpretation of Jedi Outcast. And I think it'd be really cool to see a director's interpretation of James Bond 007 Nightfire. But kind of going back to the whole book movie thing, it might not be what I want to see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
So
And so the way that kind of I've been trying to interpret that is like you did see a director's interpretation of it. It was
Right,
just
a
a game
video
director.
game,
Yeah. So like
I guess so. I played 007 GoldenEye for N64 before I saw 007 GoldenEye the movie.
Okay.
And so when I watched the movie, that's also a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just loved it. I love seeing what I had done in the game on, the big screen or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't feel strongly one way or the other. I thought Kyle Katarn's character arc was good.
Yeah, Kyle Katarn's a great character.
And
Kyle Katarn is a Jedi who learns under Luke, for anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah. And defeats a lizard dude.
Yeah. And then trains your character in the next Jedi Outcast game.
I did not play that one.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I actually believe it or not, I actually played that game this year, just a couple months ago.
What is that on?
I downloaded it on. It was like a backwards compatible for the Xbox, so I just downloaded it. Also, Barfclap dropped what I can only assume is I eat sand in Huttese. Please confirm or deny if that's true. That's gotta be I eat sand.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, I'm about to head out, go to the airport, fly back to Denver.
You're leaving right now?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So I will, I'll probably see you guys after the stream's over, since it's over in like 15 minutes or so.
Okay,
But-
so you're not leaving like right
Yeah, but
now.
I gotta get some stuff
Thank you for
ready.
the follow, Frezzy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sounds
So
good.
thanks for letting me play and be first place.
Oh, yeah. Nice win.
Losers.
Nice win. I'm hungry for sand.
I'm shocked you couldn't find eat in Huttese. That seems like it seems like it would have to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Jabba the Hutt. That's like his whole deal. I'm
That's
hungry
actually pretty
for
fun
sand.
to say.
Yeah. Yeah, Huttese seems like it's it would be a fun language to speak. So, John, you obviously have been looking into this here. Is it as fleshed out as like Elvish is? Like, have people really gone that crazy with it? That would be awesome. Also, shout out for the 6-month subscriber badge to both Barfclap and Fearless Wizard. That's sweet. That's real sweet.
Hey everybody, you've been making a lot of noise out there. But can you make some noise once
No.
more, Kristen?
Okay.
Fantastic.
But I mean, it still must be pretty fleshed out to come up with I'm hungry for sand. A couple hundred words. I mean, that's enough to carry on like a conversation. That's like, oh God, what's that language or what do they call like speech in like 1984? I know it's double think and then
double speak. I think.
double speak.
Yeah.
Double speak. Yeah, it's like a double speak vocabulary. I want to read that book again. That was a good book. It's been a little while since I've read it.
I haven't read it, but I watched a film adaptation from. Boy, it was a long time ago. It was like this British one. I think I saw it on like Amazon Prime or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never seen any film adaptation. So, but I've been so far removed from the book though that I think I still probably would. I don't remember hardly anything from
Right.
it. So.
Yeah, actually thinking of books to movies. So I finally watched A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh,
on a plane,
yeah.
like a few months ago, and I was quite impressed.
Yeah. Is that the one with Oprah? Am I way off?
Yeah, she wasn't.
Okay.
And
That's the
Mindy
one I'm
Kaling.
thinking of. Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. It's been a really long time since I read that book, but I really enjoyed it when I did.
Yeah. I
but
guess I didn't
felt
even know
like-
it was like a book.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and actually, this is not the first like film interpretation. There was, I think, like a TV special that ABC did.
What can you tell us about the specifics?
Okay, sorry, we're
Probably
about
like
to
10
get
or 15
started.
years ago. It was not all that great. But yeah, the movie was really good. I felt like it really captured kind of the like spirit and feel of the movie of being like kind of this grand wild adventure with also like a lot of morality to it. It was neat. And like
Yeah.
visually it was really cool and kind of surreal, which I felt like was important for that book.
For sure. Man, I've been wanting to. I feel like that movie came out around the same time as. Do you remember that movie where, like, the concept was. It was like these giant. It was kind of like a fantasy type movie, and it's like these giant, like, rolling cities that everybody lived on.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I remember really wanting to watch that, and I never did.
Mortal
Engines.
Mortal Engines.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
that and I wanted to see it and then I completely forgot about it. when
Same
it came
here.
out.
Same here. I gotta
I may
watch
have to,
that.
like, rent that when I go home.
Yeah, same.
Stop.
Yeah, because that looked really cool. And then I found out that it was a book and I was like, well, gosh, like, why? It's all
Yeah,
books.
right. But no, I remember being really intrigued by that.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
I like the aesthetic of it all.
Like Mad Max, but instead of cars, it's entire freaking cities. Yeah, so I forgot to switch it back to manual, and I need to turn up the difficulty for sure.
Yeah, you are destroying.
Final lap. Keep that lead intact.
Picked up the rear tire there. You can tell it's getting close to the end of the stream because there's not as much chatter.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what your like license plate says,
There's not a license plate there, Eric.
or I guess that sticker. Olin's.
Yeah,
Olin's.
that's a. I don't know where they're from, but they make shocks,
Okay.
shocks and springs and stuff. Really good ones too.
Oh.
It's a roarty sounding little car. An angry puppy.
Oh man, it looks like an angry puppy.
It's the first time I actually heard the music in this game.
I know, same.
And then it's gone.
Very brief.
Not sure why so many racing games, like in the last few years, like shut off the music when you start racing. Like, I mean, I get that you don't want to like break focus or anything, but it's like I like having music.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of the things that I really love about Gran Turismo is that it still plays music when you're racing.
Yeah.
And like Gran Turismo Sport is a pretty serious game.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like maybe for like Sims, like you want to hear like the engine, but like pretty much every car still has a radio. Like people listen to the radio in the car.
Race cars don't.
Well, yeah,
But-
yeah, but
still, it's
yeah.
like just it's still a video game. Like it's okay to have some fun.
yeah, for sure.
Havana Revolucion way.
Oh baby.
Viva la Revolucion!
And the Grid World Series takes us to the sweltering heat of Havana. Kristen,
Havana.
Well,
Man, I'm really impressed by the people in this game. It is so much better than a lot of the other ones.
Going over that curve in this little car. You see it like bounce so much, it's kind of scary.
It's a little squirrely. No big deal.
I would love a little classic mini so much. They're not terribly expensive. You can pick them up for about 10,000.
Really? Yeah, that actually is not that bad.
Take that.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy W.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have something like between medium and
George
hard.
W.
'Cause I feel like medium is too easy and hard is like just a little bit more.
Yeah,
difficult
they
than I
like
would
really crank it up.
A great straight circuit. All right, we'll get back to that shortly because the race is about to get underway.
Okay, let's go. You've got this.
James Randall Jr. That sounds like a very southern name. James Randall
James
Jr.
Randall Jr. That wasn't really a southern accent. I'm not great with accents.
James Randall Jr.
Now there we go. That's more like it. That's more like it.
All right.
Well, that's just Matthew McConaughey.
That was.
All right.
But
all right.
Matthew McConaughey is a southern gentleman, so
Yeah.
I think it counts.
Boy, though, I don't think there's any Matthew McConaughey performance more memorable than in Wolf of Wall Street.
He's just beating his chest.
It's like, it's just the strangest thing I've ever seen. And what I've read was that apparently that's something that he does to like get warmed up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Like, okay, Matthew McConaughey is kind of a strange guy.
So apparently Leonardo DiCaprio didn't know he was gonna do that, and so after I watched like as you probably did, a YouTube video about this like whole scene, and Leo didn't know he was gonna do that, and you can see in the scene he like briefly looks around like, what is this guy like? Are we doing the scene? Like, what's this guy doing?
Is he having a stroke? Do we need to get someone in here? Like, what's?
Oh, wow. By the way, this is going to be the last race as well. I did not realize what time it was. But the reason why is because we do this every Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time
The halfway stage of
on twitch.tv/autoblog right here.
Combo multiplier, X4.
Whoa. Nice.
Combo breaker.
Oh, yeah. Clean section. Oh, thank you for the follow. Cerny Badanik. I probably murdered that one. I apologize. Big apology. Badanek? But thanks for watching. Thanks for all the follows today, everybody. And if you are watching right now and you enjoyed the stream, like I said, we're just about to wrap up after Joel wins this race. But if you are watching and you haven't followed, please give us a follow or subscribe if you are so inclined. So we do this every Tuesday and Thursday, and obviously we don't do grid every Tuesday and Thursday. This game just came out, but we do racing games and driving games exclusively, or games like that heavily involve cars.
I'll admit, I wouldn't mind if we were streaming this for a while. Yeah. This has been fun.
Yeah, this is a cool game.
At the end, do you understand?
Only now at the end do you understand.
Jedi.
Oh yeah. And here comes the big old George W. Nice. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can check us out right here. You can also check us out anytime, of course, at autoblog.com. We have all the latest automotive news and reviews. Joel, you got anything you want to plug on the site?
Let's see. There's a really cool Chevy Silverado off-road race truck that was revealed that may hint at some parts coming down the line. Let's see. Tokyo Motor Show is coming up in a couple weeks. A bunch of Ford SEMA stuff, customized Ford Rangers and Transit vans. So check out all that stuff.
Yeah. And you can also check us out on, we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram. I mean, you're watching Twitch, so you know how to find us on social media, I would assume. So you can just search us on any of those platforms and find us. And if you're interested in things like this pillow or shirts or coffee mugs or anything like that, you can find Autoblog merch at redbubble.com/people/Autoblog. And keep an eye out for our crossover comparison coming soon as well on autoblog.com. So I guess that is going to do it for the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next Tuesday, 2 o'clock.